JT is finally free. Aaron Carter's getting a little cozy with his mother. Ew. Breaking news, much more. And we have some special guests with us. Back to reality.
You're tuned into Black Hollywood Live, the world's first digital broadcast network devoted entirely to urban entertainment and pop culture. Tune in right now.
Hey! Happy Sunday. Welcome back to Reality. I am your girl, Nakia Monet. If you guys can hear or see, we have some special guests with us. But before we get to our very special guest host, let me introduce my co-captain on the boat.
Yes, everybody, it's Howard the Third. Nice to be seen, nice to be heard.
Hey. Yes. And you guys already know we got our BFFs to Back good night. Back to reality. Okay, good night. Back to reality on Black Hollywood Live.
There we go.
Clearly, I can't speak. Sitting to my left, my beautiful friend El Marie.
What's up, y'all?
And sitting to Howard's left, our beautiful friend Drew.
Hey.
To the left.
He mad.
Yes, ladies, thank you guys for joining us. As you guys already know, they have been guest hosts. They're not even guest hosts. They're family to the Black Hollywood Live Back to Reality crew. So they're going to be holding it down with Howard and I because we got some crazy topics to talk about. But before we start, how was everybody's weekend?
Yeah.
A good weekend, kind of.
Is it? Was it?
No, it just gets stressful. It just gets stressful.
We had
but
a
no, it was
lovely
a really
day.
good weekend.
Yes.
Yeah. Yesterday was good. I went to see the screening of Queen and Slim,
Ooh.
also, which is fantastic. It is phenomenal. You guys check that out when it comes out next month. But yeah, good weekend.
Okay, yeah, same. I had a really good weekend. I was stuck in pretty much my house because of the California fire, so couldn't get on the freeways, which sucks. But all in all, it was a good weekend.
Yeah, but you're safe. That's all that matters.
That's true.
I was going to make a joke until Howard said that, and I have to be nice to him.
Oh my
About
gosh.
5 minutes. But I was with y'all most of this weekend,
Yes.
so it was cute.
People don't know we are friends in real life. I see and talk to these people every single day. So it's not like we don't see each other. Well, let's get it started. Let's start with our first segment, Moments of the Week. This is where Howard and I, we like to break down the craziest moments that happened in the pop culture, black world. I guess you can say everybody's world. Well, black culture is the culture. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. Been at BET too long. We are the culture. Let's start with the first topic. JT is free, gang. For those who don't know, JT is the second half of the City Girls, the most popular rap group that came out last year. She was released from federal prison. She was in there, and crazy short story, but it's not a secret. She actually was in there with my cousin, and they both were released at the same time.
Oh, wow.
And they're actually really good friends today, and they keep in contact, which I love. But JT is free, and she put out a new single, and she's going to be released to a halfway house. So are we excited?
Yes,
We are excited.
for Young Miami to go on maternity leave.
I know. I was like, I wonder how this is going to affect Young Miami, or are they going to be able to jail back because now she's going on maternity leave, Miami is. So it's like, JT, you have to step up, kind of. Like, will this hurt the group? You
I
think?
like the new song.
Yeah, and I think since the other one was able to hold it down while JT was in jail, and JT can hold it down while, you know what I mean, she's on
That's
maternity leave, so they'll be all right.
I hope so.
They've been making it work.
And
That's
she can
true.
rap on beat. So
Yes.
Right? I'm
But
so
I will
excited
say,
for that.
for Young Miami, for Young Miami not being a rapper, she has held it down
She has.
by herself for a
very
whole
true. That's
year.
true.
Sis has been on features, and she's been holding it down for JT. Like,
Yeah.
you
Truly
forget
has.
that, you don't forget that she was in jail, but because Carisha was just like, yo, JT, you kind of, you're like, oh, City Girl. So I am excited. I hope that she has a great year, kind of like how JT did. And once maternity leave is up, they can come back and be the City Girls we know they can be for next summer.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Yes.
get my twerk on.
It's going to be funny them being together. Because I think them
Yes.
one holding it down while the other's away, but now we're going to see them together. It's going to be like, I hope that they have like that good chemistry.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, speaking of chemistry, so Evelyn has no chemistry with OG. This whole Basketball Wives saga is just blowing up. So Evelyn Lozado from Basketball Wives is claiming she's out of several endorsement deals because co-star OG called her a racist, and ever since, and even has been posting these cryptic messages to Evelyn on her social media. Evelyn has now filed a suit for defamation and emotional distress. And after the Basketball Wives reunion that aired last week, Evelyn has filed a restraining order against OG as well. No word yet from OG, but is Evelyn taking this too far?
Yes.
Yeah.
don't come for my black queen, Evelyn. No, I'm kidding.
Listen,
I'm kidding.
Evelyn, you know, my Sagittarius sisters, I gotta reel us in sometimes. You know what I think it is? And we just talked about this before we went live. Like, I feel like OG's the one person who they cannot control. And she holds it down and she's not afraid of anybody. And I feel like just because someone says something about you, people watch the show, Evelyn. People see who you are. It doesn't have to be OG saying you're a racist. Obviously, you're not a racist, but you guys show your characters on a TV show and you guys decide to sign up for this show, and you guys have been on Basketball Wives for a long time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame OG. I would look at your character development on the show. Love you, Evelyn, but that's just me.
Yeah, because like everyone's saying, like I don't agree with OG always threatening to kill somebody. Like that is aggressive.
Right,
like
that-
let's not.
Yeah.
That is you know, slightly like aggressive, but at the same time, like she always says, everyone else is doing these crazy things too.
Yeah.
And, you know, because some can argue the point, like, well, OG is just saying that. Whereas you have Evelyn jumping off of tables, you have Evelyn grabbing weapons, bottles to throw at people and things like that. You know what I mean? So Evelyn has actually taken action to physically harm someone, and OG hasn't. So it's like that's how she's saying, like, you guys are, you know, being picking and choosing who you want to support in situations like this. Like if we're gonna pick on me, then we have to pick on everybody because everybody has wild out.
Hell yeah. Non-motherfucking factor. I will say, I just love the thing that Evelyn did with her vagina. That's literally, remember that she was like, I can't do it because we're sitting down. And I was like, this needs to be put into a museum. She was like, I got that. I was like, you know what, sis?
I love the line OG was like, I'm your athlete's favorite athlete.
I need that on
Know
a
that.
shirt.
Put that on my tombstone. Know that.
You know that. Speaking about knowing that and fighting, Sky from Black Ink New York. Three of us on this panel are on the Black Ink New York panel, so we know Sky very well. We love her. But it looks like Sky, like every New Yorker, don't you hate when people cut you off when you're driving, and especially a goddamn cab driver? Oh, this is why I don't drive in LA, because my road rage is insane. But Sky took it to the next level. She got out of the car and started fighting, arguing with the taxi driver, and the taxi driver kind of got in her face, and her bodyguard put the paws on the cab driver. Do you guys think she was taking it too far? They were taking it too far.
Anytime I think of Sky now, I forever think of Black King Cruise Chicago when she came there and got mad and she was like, oh, that wasn't you?
The guy was like, I wasn't talking to you. Oh, you wasn't?
And she was ready to go. So sometimes I think Sky goes a little too far.
She does.
Definitely
We
too
love
far.
you, girl.
She can bring it back in real quick. Like,
Yeah.
I've changed. Like, that was 2 minutes ago. So. But, so, yeah, she can be a bit much sometimes. She's got to reel it in.
And you know, driving's crazy in New York. So I understand
And
it.
cab drivers are crazy.
Oh my goodness,
Oh
baby.
my goodness.
Listen, again, this is why I don't drive anymore, because my road rage has to be handled. I will follow you. I have done that. So.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yes. Crazy.
Baby.
So let's switch it up to from Miss Crazy over there. Oh, shout out to you guys in the live chat too. I see y'all up in there. Leave some comments in there as well. We got it up. Let us know how you feeling about Sky, how you're feeling about Evelyn and OG situation. I mean, everything that's on your mind, put it in our live chat on YouTube.
Yes.
So Miss Meg the Stallion. I didn't know if they was gonna try to sue us or not, you know, because then you taking a video deal.
You smart.
If we use the song. So.
How are you real smart?
You ain't taking this down, you Tim. So Meg, she finally won a BET Hip Hop Award. Yes. This past week, Meg Thee Stallion won for favorite mixtape at this year's BET Hip Hop Awards. The hot girl, Summer herself, didn't have a long speech. She only thanked a few people on stage, and she also opened up the awards this year. So kudos to you, Meg. I mean, she's really taking off.
Queen. I just love when she does that.
It's impressive that Fever's just a mixtape. Like, I forget that.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. I was like,
It's like
Yeah.
when Kehlani almost won a Grammy off her first mixtape, and I was like, damn, that wasn't even the
Just a
album.
mixtape.
I'm just saying, Meg.
Meg.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm so proud of Meg and how far she's coming. I think people love her because she's so authentic and so real and amazing. And every time I see videos of her, I'm like, am I a lesbian?
Friend.
What?
Friend. What?
I love them. All right, kids, let's go to our next segment, social media.
Let me take a selfie.
The four of us, we love social media.
we do.
Yes. All right, y'all. Now, speaking about social media, Aaron Carter. Love Aaron Carter, but Aaron Carter has been in the news a lot lately because he's been beefing with Nick Carter, Angel Carter, that's his twin sister, but he's been close to the mama. So it looks like Aaron and his mom will be on the new season of Marriage Boot Camp. And him and his mom were on the red carpet promoting Marriage Boot Camp. And you know, moms usually kiss their young children on the mouths because we've seen this before. They're young children. But Aaron, I think Aaron's about, 30 now?
Yeah, like 30, 31.
31, and his mom shared an intimate moment on the carpet. And for those who cannot see, they are kissing on the lips, like Billy Bob Thornton. Remember when Angelina Jolie kissed her brother on the red carpet?
Yes.
That type of kiss. What do you guys think about this?
He looks like he got a handful. And that it makes me uncomfortable.
I know.
That's why it's like when I go kiss my parents now, it's like on the cheek, like on the forehead. It's not passion.
And I know in other countries, parents still kiss their adult children on the lips, so I'm not shaming that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But here,
It's
other
not
countries
uncommon.
like in Spain, Italy, people still kiss their grown kids on the lips because it's
I
a
didn't
greeting.
know
It's
that.
hello, how you doing? It's just that with this, it looks like they're making out.
And then also their relationship, like they're on family marriage boot camp, whatever, and their relationship is so bad. So you know what I mean?
bad.
So that's what they're showing on TV. So it's just awkward. Like now y'all are super loving up on each other.
Shady
and their eyes
stuff.
are closed. I gotta go. Y'all.
Yeah.
And
I'm
you know,
She
Aaron
zoomed in.
Aaron recently opened up. He's been saying a lot of explosive things about his family, and this is why it concerned me. Not because but he's been saying like he was molested by one of his sisters that passed away.
Yeah.
He's saying Nick, allegedly raped a few other people, and I'm just like, and he talks about the toxic relationship with their mom. So that picture was a little concerning, but I'm not shaming it because I know people in other countries do that. It's just that Aaron,
Their
that
situation.
just looked very.
Can we just
intense.
acknowledge that he wore an NSYNC shirt and sang NSYNC while he was giving the camera the
He's
bird?
so petty. But do you remember that Aaron Carter was like the ish and like Hillary Duff and Lindsay Lohan was fighting over him at one point? Goals.
Oh, the good old days.
mess.
The drama.
The good old days of the 2000s.
Well, let's move on to Hazel E., who we may know from Love and Hip Hop LA. So Hazel E. posted on her social media, pretty much leave her man alone. The former Love and Hip Hop star is telling these girls that her man is married and leave him alone. I mean, she posted, we are officially getting married. She also posted a picture of the marriage certificate. We are officially getting married. So to all you homeworking hoes, stop trying it. I don't give a F what type of situationship you had with my man before me, but we're going forward. If I find you B-words trying it in his DMs, I'm exposing you all. Period. We haven't even been officially engaged for a week, and you be still want to try it. Keep trying to get clout, because I'm going to give it to you, baby.
Ooh.
Bet that. And then she put hashtag Nation of Hazel, and that's on that.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
She letting y'all know don't be coming for a man.
But first of all, what am I doing wrong?
The Hazel.
The Hazel's
Listen.
getting married. I mean, that might be shady,
Listen,
but I don't care.
we could all go out here and get engaged real quick. It's about the quality of man that you want, honey.
There you go.
Also, I don't like when women, or men for that matter, when you blame everyone but your spouse
Okay.
who's doing the weird stuff.
Exactly.
Because why are people in his DMs? The energy must be.
exactly.
Okay.
Because there's people whose DMs I respect because they have like wives, even though I'm like I could slide in there, but I'm respectful because they don't put that energy out. You know what I'm saying? Also, I can't take Hazel E seriously ever since Fix My Life Ayana, where Ayana made her read her lyrics to Harriet Tubman.
She was like, read it to her. She's like, pop that pussy. Read it to Harriet. Read it to Harriet.
You think Harriet Tubman was popping her pussy when she was bringing the slaves?
To freedom.
You know what a pop was to Harriet? A whip!
Yo, Iyanla is amazing. Oh my goodness. Well, speaking about amazing, Bow Wow. Oh, well, Bow Wow was invited to Tyler Perry's amazing event, and you two were also there, you two ladies. But Bow Wow felt really special because, he was partying up with like the ex-president and all these people. So he went on Twitter and said, after this Tyler Perry party I just witnessed, please don't include me in anything regular or basic anymore. I was hanging with Bill Clinton. No, he says I was hanging Bill Clinton, not with, but okay. The price just went up. Are we booking Bow Wow? Was anyone booking him?
I can't. The price went up from $5 to $10. Like, now I gotta get a whole sandwich with my $10, so I can't afford him.
You know what?
I only do the $5 specials.
Shout out to Bow Wow.
I get him though, because I'm not gonna lie, El Marie and I had that energy when we came back. We were like, oh, you're regular.
Listen, our price is up.
Yeah.
But I think when people dragged him on social media, it was like, but sir, with so many other iconic Black figures there, and you kind of were excited about Bill Clinton. And not to take anything away from Bill Clinton, because he was a president. So it's exciting to meet a president. But people were just dragging him like, dude, there was so many other legends there.
Cicely Tyson was there.
That's what you picked to say your price went up in that setting. It's nothing wrong, but it was just that setting.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I was watching old 106 and Park moments, and Bow really was it.
I was in love with him.
Me too. Bow was it. Even in the movie phase, so I hate seeing him act the way he acts on growing up hip hop, and when he starts talking on social media, because I'm like, fam, you were it from the age of 3 all the way up until your 20s. So it's upsetting, but I'm happy that he did get invited. You two ladies were there. It was a beautiful event. It was Black. It was gorgeous. But Bow Wow's price went up.
And Bow Wow he is short. He's just small.
He
and I don't want to be disrespectful, but he's little. So I understand him now because he's just probably really angry all the time.
Yeah, you know.
I get it. I was like,
there's a few people I didn't know were little that
I was like, oh.
I didn't know that. He was tiny, but
put you in your pocket.
Yeah. His daughter's almost as tall as him. All right, I'm out.
You know what? All right, kids.
I'm out.
Let's go to our next segment, Bird Talk.
Is this Howard's segment?
Which is just the continue.
We have Drew, our official bird.
Our official birds in the house.
Our bird mascot.
Bird Talk is the extension of social media where Howard and I like to act out the certain Bird Talk, so Howard would kick it off.
Yeah, so keeping on with our little Basketball Wives drama here, we have Jennifer Williams, where she was, I guess she was kind of invited to the reunion, but she wasn't. It's kind of iffy. But so she put to her Twitter, she said, funny how I get accused of playing the victim and being lawyered up, but you go out and retain my lawyer of 10 years to file a case? Oh my gosh. If I don't rock with you, I'm not even using your nail person or anybody associated with you. Make it make sense. Then she went on to say, the second stage thing is ridiculous. For an ensemble cast of women, people work with people they don't like every day. # grow up. And for the record, I have always owned how I stayed lawyered up. Too old to be fighting. I guess I should just be flattered, though.
Jennifer.
So she's a mess. I mean, Jennifer is always saying something to somebody. I don't know why she's back on the show.
Right. Remember her husband Eric? Remember when he threw the drink in her face? That's when I knew. I was like, is this what married people do?
And she looked like she was drowned. It wasn't funny, but it was. I was like, how much was in this martini? Because the way he threw the drink, it was like she was drowning.
I felt like VH1 was like, can we do that one more time and make them retake that?
And put more alcohol in there.
Baby, he was so disrespectful.
They had to fill that with water. It was powerful.
It was
that wasn't nice.
I know her nose was stinging. You jump in the pool too fast.
It was funny, but it wasn't funny. But I just was thinking about that. I'm like, damn, Eric Williams was so disrespectful.
He was.
So disrespectful.
He was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was going to segue, but I won't say what I was going to say. Iggy and T.I. Because that would be rude, what I was just about to say. So, T.I. quoted something, and then Iggy responded, because if you guys remember, Iggy was his artist. So, T.I. says in a quote, and I don't want to do any accents because I don't want to offend anybody, so I'm not going to do Iggy's Australian accent, and I ain't going to do Tip's Atlanta accent, because I don't want to offend nobody. So I'm just going to do it in my accent. Tip says, I'm actively still looking for another female rapper who can undo the blunder of Iggy Azalea. Ouch. The Grand Hustle Records honcho admitted that is the tarnish of my legacy. Ooh. Yowzas. So then someone tweeted and said, T.I. said he's still trying to undo the blunder of the singer singing Iggy Azalea. So Iggy Azalea got wind of that, and she's been trying to clap back at people like Lizzo, which you tried, but you can't, and others. So Iggy says, imagine thinking I was his biggest blunder, laughing my ass off. Tip, sweetie, we have a whole list for you.
Ooh.
Do you guys agree with what he said, what she said?
I mean, at one point, Tip was like behind Iggy and was like really like, oh, she's it. She's a new wave. You know, she was breaking records. And now all of a sudden, now she's a big old pain in your butt. Like, that's pretty messed up in my opinion because it's like, she's done a lot for Grand Hustle to me.
Yeah.
I don't know any other artists like that from Grand Hustle.
I think T.I. just kind of had like a change of
Travis
car.
Scott.
Yeah.
I was going to say Travis Scott.
Oh.
Sorry. Travis Scott was on Grand Hustle.
Oh, he was?
Oh, he was? Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was like, wait,
See,
why
still, I still didn't know.
But no, but like T.I., and he's more like pro, like he's becoming like more of an activist, and I think he just kind of was feeling like, you know, a lot of people were talking about Iggy kind of stealing from the culture and things like that, so I think he kind of is jumping on that train. But I think just be like, you know what, I saw something, I changed my mind, and be that. Like, don't throw her under the bus because you were riding for her at one point.
But because Iggy does look, get on my nerves with her wanting to clap at everyone, I do find it hilarious that out of all the things T.I. has done in this world, she's on his wife, gone to jail, you know, owed the IRS millions of dollars, that he's decided that Iggy Azalea is the biggest tarnish. That, like, I know she's like, haha, there's a long list, but sis, like, he's very aware of what he's done. He still thinks you're the worst.
I know.
Yeah. Like, that's an
and that's, I
insult.
think it's literally one of the things, like, where everyone was coming at him, like, you had this white rapper, but like you guys were saying, you knew this when you put her, and you took someone from Australia, from a different part of the world, with an accent, and y'all black scented her up, gave her all these black scents, she got her body done, and y'all promoted and you wrote for her. Don't hop on the bandwagon because everybody else is trying to drag you and then be like, oh, you guys are right. No, just say, like you said, I believed in her, I wanted to, because, you know, she's wrong about the list because he had Meek Mill, he had Travis Scott. Like, Grand Hustle has a lot of good people on that list, so you're wrong about that, sweet. But don't try to, like, throw her under the bus because she did do a lot for Grand Hustle, and you were writing for her.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
And I did
honey.
like the song Mediocre.
And Fancy.
I like
Fancy was out.
I love it because it was shout out to Charlie XCX, but I loved Fancy and I love the video because it was clueless.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Charlie. Let us know in those comments, y'all.
Iggy gonna add us now. So.
Yes, like Howard said, let us know in the comments. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure you guys give us a thumbs up. If you guys are listening to us yell at you through the headphones on Spotify, iTunes, and SoundCloud, make sure you guys give us 5 stars. We really would appreciate it. And leave us some comments and Howard will give you guys a shout out. Let's go to breaking news. Welcome back to Breaking News. I am Nakia Monet, as you guys may already know. Breaking news, Jindena. Jindena is shirtless again. And, you know, baby, when I look at Jindena, I get really excited in other places. You all may be getting excited there too.
I'm stuck.
Well, Nakia, I'm your weather girl, Drew Jones, and it is a shower out here. It is a storm. It is pouring raining.
Jindena has been playing with our feelings and being naked.
I thought you were gonna say something else, girl.
I was, but I remember we have to keep it PC because we are on YouTube. There's so many inappropriate thoughts in my mind that I cannot voice right now.
My
because
mind is telling me no.
There we go.
I'm sorry.
I was just about to start singing that song, and I realized we cannot sing that song on Black Hollywood Live either. Jindena has a beautiful guitar with beautiful pants.
Yes.
And those pants are very
Beautiful
colorful.
Yes.
And that guitar, I mean,
It's wonderful.
it's a beautiful guitar.
Yes.
It's long, it's lengthy, and
Okay.
I'm sure it plays great music.
I would like to strum the strings.
All night long.
I am Nakia
the
Monet, joined by my panel with breaking news. And that's it. And we are inappropriate.
Wow.
Thank you, Steph.
Oh.
Jindena, I mean,
Does he hang in LA? Why haven't we seen him? We've come across a lot of like people that we're like, oh, they're cute, they're cute.
Have we though?
Where is
Like
he?
that? Have we
Where
Where is he?
where is he
Well, I
at?
feel like I have. I'm like,
Goals. Baby, where's Jindena? Pull up.
Okay.
I'm tired.
Let us know.
Hello, husband. I don't want to be here anymore.
Imagine how tired we are.
Imagine how tired
we are.
Ooh, we tired.
Ooh, Lord. Okay, let's go to news and gossip and flashing lights. Baby, because I cannot.
I'm sweating.
Ooh, Lord, I'm hot. Just a beautiful man.
I felt good. I'm gonna take one of these.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm over here. I sound like I'm a groove. I'm like, touching my chest. Okay.
Get it together, Stella.
All right, I'm back.
Ooh, Howard, take it away.
So with our news and gossip, let's kick it off with Keven McCall. So he's suing Eva Marcel from Real Housewives of Atlanta.
God.
So it looks like Eva, her baby's father, Keven, is suing her for joint custody of their daughter that they have together, 5-year-old Marley Ray Sterling. But will it still be Sterling? Because Keven is suing to have her name changed back to his name, McCall. Keven says he hasn't seen his daughter since 2015 when Eva just left the state, didn't even tell him. He says Eva is purposely erasing him out of his daughter's life and wants that name to be changed back. I mean, should Eva change the name back to, you know, the original dad's name?
No, he literally was. She had a restraining order because he was threatening to kill her.
True.
Yes. So here's the two parts of this. I think she should keep her daughter away from him because he's very dangerous. And he put her in danger, and I understand why she's keeping her child away from him and her other 2 children that she just had. The name change, I do think that should be Marley's choice when she gets older. I do think her last name should be McCall because that is her father or the man, whoever you... Listen, as my great-grandmother always says, be careful who you have kids with, baby, because you're going to see them for the rest of your life. You decided to lay with this man, and Keven has a lot of issues. So I do think her last name should say McCall, but that's not my choice. I do not have a child. I cannot tell Eva what to do, but I do agree with her keeping her away from him. But I think when Marley turns 18, I think that should be the choice of Marley. We would love to change your name to your stepfather's name. Please let him adopt you.
I agree with
and
that
let her
too.
get to know her father when she gets older.
My parents let me hit 7th grade and asked me if I wanted to take the family last name, and I had already been like going by it, so I was like, yeah. So I think like I agree with you. Like when she's older, she should get to choose what she wants.
But protect them babies, girl, because
Okay.
I agree with Even. She's been going through a lot with this man, and he's a danger to himself and to them kids, and she got 2 other babies she has to protect.
Yup.
So, Keven, sorry, no. Let's take it to something good. Issa Rae.
Oh,
We love Issa. Issa, come on now. Insecure. Hurry it up. But other than that, Google Assistant. Howard, you have a Android.
I do.
So you have the only one here with an Android, but it's fine.
Excuse me.
Well, Issa Rae looks like she will be the new voice of Google Assistant, when I believe it's for all Androids. So I think when you're like, Google, call up Wingstop, I think you'll hear Issa's voice.
Hey Google, is Amanda Seales coming back? We want to know.
Amanda.
She's like, there's an error.
Her voice will be able to read the weather, the news, and tell jokes, just to name a few. Hey, hate you guys. So how when you try that out, please let us know, because you have an
sure
Android.
And ask
will.
that question.
Oh my gosh. I
Hey,
hope
Google.
Amanda comes back. I mean, just for... I know it's going to be like a Sex and the City thing. Like I was
Of
telling
course.
Nakia how, you know, they don't really get along.
Yeah.
But for the show, bring Amanda back,
We
because
just
I do
want
want to see about
Kelly
the
and the
babies.
reality of
Yes,
it.
but I do
That's
like her
true.
character Tiffany, so I do. I hope they bring her back.
I was like,
but
I mean, I like Tiffany,
do
but I'm
like
like, is Tiffany needed?
Kelly's needed.
of course,
for
but
sure.
I wonder on set like what it's like.
I
would
know.
love
I
to
want
see.
to, especially now that Amanda put it on. I want to know.
Yes.
And
Baby.
the other people of the cast.
I'm
are
about to
letting it know
say Rohannes. Is that his name?
Serranis?
Serranis.
Fine man.
Beautiful man.
Beautiful gal.
Beautiful man. Tall man. Beautiful man. Well, speaking about men, Cyn Santana. Well, Cyn Santana, you guys all know she and Joe Budden broke up. But it looks like she's opening up about the breakup. So I remember when I first heard they broke up, I thought it was fake. I thought it was for the show. But it looks like it's real. It looks like she sat down with the queen of reality TV, New York. And if you're going to get advice from anybody, you're going to get it from Tiffany Pollard, New York, to talk a little bit about her breakup with Joe Budden. So we have a video clip. So let's play this.
You feel like having a high-profile relationship and having it on Front Street could have played a part in you guys deciding to separate?
We didn't decide on anything. I did what was best for my mental health, for my peace, and for
Absolutely.
me and my son. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It was a decision that I had to make on my own. This wasn't a unison thing.
Yeah.
Oh, how can I keep this like, you know, very
You can keep it
sweet
as real
and-
as you want, and you can keep it as light as you want. I'm not here to press you. I'm just here to
The new Barbara
hear what you
Walters.
want to say to me.
So, I mean, basically, let's just say that I'm probably the happiest that I've ever been.
You look.
And that was probably the best decision that I've made in my entire life. In the 26 years I have living on this earth.
Damn.
The best decision I made was leaving that relationship. And my son and I are amazing.
Yeah. I have to say, it's very apparent.
Yes.
Okay, Cyn. Yeah, congrats.
I know. I thought she was gonna stay with him for a while.
I did too.
I did
I
too.
really saw that coming. Like they were gonna get married, maybe have more kids. Like
He did propose to her,
Yeah.
and the breakup, you know, I'm a fan of the Joe Budden podcast, so he's very open about his relationship on there.
Oh, wow.
So at one of the shows, he proposed to her, and the breakup came after the proposal. So I was like, damn, something must have really happened. And there was rumors that he was cheating, he was doing his thing. You know, I just say whatever makes you happy, if that's making you happy, and she seems to be the happiest. But what I love is Love and Hip Hop New York is shady because she's going to be in the new season and they brought back Tahiri with Joe. So, with all the OGs.
I will be watching.
I will definitely
Okay.
be watching.
Same.
definitely be tuning in. So one thing I am tuned in on are these California fires. So the fires, they're back. Like California, we always have them every, once a few years, and maybe every year. This one has blocked major freeways like the 5, the I-5, the 405, and so far has burned over 100,000 acres. We pray that it's almost over. I mean, it was crazy. I live in a whole nother town, so I can't even get up to LA because it was so blocked off. They closed the freeways. So hopefully now I heard it's 50% contained. So it's almost there, but it's been crazy.
Because that's why I was like, my weekend was like kind of cool because I'm in the valley, so I'm just affected by the smoke. So I'm not affected by the actual fire. So I'm not gonna like nothing. There's no threat.
Right.
There's no immediate threat because breathing that in is not cool. So I just say to say, I'm driving around with a face mask on, and I was lifting, and my first passenger, he's like, yeah, I gotta go to Canoga Park. I'm like, ooh, but do you?
Can I drop you off halfway?
Like halfway, like get out here, But I took him, and it was like, well, yeah, I gotta go. Turn this off, and if the smoke was so thick in that area,
Oh my gosh.
it was crazy. So yeah, prayers out to all the people who are in those areas and affected by it.
Yeah, that's tough. And living out here in LA, we got the fires, earthquakes. It's a lot going on.
Sinkholes.
Baby. Goddamn coyotes.
Mudslides.
Jesus.
Rent.
Oh, yeah, the dust is hard. So prayers up to everybody that is experiencing that. We hope that it's all good. Let's go to our next segment. Where they at, though? Hey. Remember when T.I. punched Floyd Mayweather in the face and he got on Vine and he was like, they said I got 2 black eyes. Where they at, though? Shout out to you, T.I. Where they at, though? Amber Rose, who I love her so much. And one thing I love about her is just how open and real she is. It doesn't matter if you don't agree with her. She's just always been real. And we've seen how she mothered Little Bash. Well, it looks like Amber Rose is a new mommy because her and her fine-ass boyfriend, who is, I think he's the head of Def Jam, but he's like best friends with Tyga.
Yeah.
He's a music executive. They called him AE. His name is Alexander Edwards. I think that's her boyfriend's name. But the new baby's name is Slash Electric Alexander Edwards, named after her favorite guitarist, Slash. So I love that she has 2 sons named Bash and Slash. I thought that was pretty awesome. So congratulations to Amber Rose and her new baby. She got like a little rock group going on, Sebastian and Slash. So congrats.
I wonder if it's gonna be confusing though, like growing up, like Slash, Bash, like
I'm
who's
saying,
coming first?
My mom will just yell every name until we respond to it.
Yeah.
She's like,
Yeah.
Ashley, Allie, even
Right, it happens
you.
anyway.
Here.
Yeah, it happens anyway. You're everyone's name. So.
Ciao. Shout out to Lil Slash. That's a little scary name though.
I know.
See, that's where my mind goes. Like, no. Okay. All right, let's go to our next segment. Villain of the week.
So this one comes from a man in Texas.
What's
I don't
happening
know
in Texas?
What's going on with
Texas
y'all
is
in
becoming
Texas?
Florida,
I was
child.
gonna say they're taking it from Florida. Florida man done moved to Texas.
The new Florida.
So this man, a Texas man, is behind bars after he robbed a bank the day before his wedding. So according to NBC News, the man robbed a Citizens State Bank after walking in and making an indication that he had a weapon. After leaving the bank, his fiance called him after seeing him on a video on Facebook off of the cop's Facebook page and said, "You need to turn yourself in." He did that. When he got into the custody of the officer, he admitted that he didn't have enough money for the wedding the next day, so he robbed a bank.
Oh my God.
I don't want listen, my man has to be willing to rob a bank for me, okay?
True love, fam.
They're
True
expensive.
love.
Yes.
She's talking about some turn yourself in. What? You were on Facebook. Turn your phone off. Throw it away.
Right.
What? I'm not. Don't turn yourself in.
Baby.
Figure it out. Come home now.
She's
our
not the
father?
Bonnie to his Clyde.
Where's her father? Like, isn't he supposed to be paying for the wedding? And if you knew it was too expensive, like, don't wait the day before, fam. Like, come on. I would have told her, you gonna rob this bank with me, bitch, because you pay for this goddamn wedding.
But I'm like, ladies, how would y'all feel if y'all saw your man on the Facebook, you up there
I'm
just
telling you,
on your
like-
Facebook page, and you see your man robbing a bank?
I'm not calling him because, listen, I watch Investigation ID and they not tracking my phone call, so I'm turning everything off. Officer, he said he was going to the store.
I'm sorry to this man.
I did not know this man.
I don't know this man.
I gotta send some type of cryptic message just to let him give him a heads up.
Gosh,
Baby, I ain't getting locked up with him.
Oh.
Shit.
He's about to be your husband. No.
Not no more.
Ain't nobody told you to rob no bank. Talk to me. Talk to
We
me.
could have worked this out together. I could have picked up another shit.
I would never be in this position because I don't date broke men.
Like,
Know that.
my family's on the way here. What the fuck? We could have went to City Hall.
What's
ask
my
my
nana
mama.
supposed to do?
So now I gotta visit your ass in jail.
Conjugal visits.
Oh,
I already paid for the wedding. I already paid for your food.
he didn't pay for the
Oh,
wedding.
we
That's the
didn't.
problem.
Well, I put down a deposit
Now,
on
when
my
we
head.
had got married and then you had did that, and then we had the conjugal visits, you gotta stamp the wedding first.
True.
But fam, keep it because it's like you're paying for it, but now you're going to jail for a long
You're
time.
going to jail.
Period. Went because she told him to turn himself in.
Nah.
He loved her, so he went and did it.
No.
He could have got away.
I want you to love me that much, but not be that stupid.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, come on.
Shout out to you, Marcus Terry, in the group chat, or in the live chat right now. In the group chat. In the live chat right now. He says, hello from Richmond, VA.
Hey, y'all. Hi, Virginia. Loves ya. All right, let's go to our last segment, shows to watch.
Yes.
This is a really interesting show. If a Man's World new show, a new show from Bravo. We love Bravo. They're having a bold social experiment where women go undercover to see what men really have to say about them. And it's executive produced by the greatest actress of all time, Viola Davis. And it's currently playing on the Bravo network. And we have like a little preview for those who can see on YouTube.
Men and women are not treated equally. There's an issue here.
I am prepared to fight for myself. I need to do something dramatic.
I'm going undercover as a man.
I've been working with special effects artists,
The best in the world.
It's not me.
Oh my God.
You to be the alpha.
Our goal is to demonstrate there is this ridiculous bias.
You in a man's world.
I got something you gotta see.
Did you know it was me?
No.
In a man's
Stop.
I want to go
Homie,
in
I'm Bravo.
man mode.
I would say, would you guys go undercover to hear what men really have to say about you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They be like, she bad as hell. I'm like, you see it? And they be like, why is this man in a goatee?
Well, you guys, that show looks really cool. I think I would go undercover for like a day just
I
to
would
see
like
what
to,
men
yeah.
are saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I already know I'm the baddest bitch, but come on.
I want to hear you say it.
No, but it looks like a cool show. It's like that movie, kind of like what men are thinking. The one with
What
Mel
men
Gibson.
want.
What men want.
What
and then,
women want. What men
And then
want.
they did it with Taraji. So that's pretty cool. Will you guys be tuning in?
I think I might check that out because I heard about it, but I hadn't seen the trailer, so I was wondering about that makeup. But they did a really good job.
Yes.
So I'm interested.
That's that Viola Davis Hollywood money makeup for Bravo. That is amazing.
Called up Viola.
Ladies, thank you so much for hanging out with Howard and I
Thank you
on
for
Back to
having
Reality. Before we go,
you.
let the peeps know where they can find you on social media and what shows you do here at AfterBuzz TV and Black Hollywood Live.
Yeah, so you guys can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at ElMarieTV, and you guys can check me out Thursdays for Black In Crew Compton, and starting on October 23rd, you guys can catch Drew and I doing Sisters. Are you coming, Drew?
Yes. Oh, I hope so.
Okay.
And I'm your girl, Drew Jones. You guys can follow me on all the things at OKDrewJ. And on Tuesday nights, if you like superheroes, you can catch me on Black Lightning and The Flash. You can catch me on Black Ink Compton with the girls, and then Sisters later on this month.
Sister, you've been on my mind. I've been waiting to do that.
Sister.
You sure is ugly.
I may be black. I may be ugly. But I'm here.
You told Hopper to beat me? Till you do right by me. Miss Sophia. Okay, sorry. We've just been quoting The Color Purple.
Me and my sisters have my da-da.
Howard, tell the people they can find you out on social media.
Yes. Well, till you do right by me, you can find me on social. You can find me on all my social media outlets at Howard III. I also do the Growing Up Hip Hop New York after show on AfterBuzz TV on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then I hang out with Nakia even more on Sunday nights for the Keep It Up with Kardashian after show at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes, and Khloe Kardashian's your new BFF.
Oh yes, everybody! Khloe tweeted me last week. I can't hang around with these peasants anymore.
And now he has her restraining order.
She put out a restraining order on Howard.
No, she loves me.
Howard's price just went up.
I'm sorry.
Black Hollywood Live's price is going up. Make sure you like, subscribe, everything BHL. Make sure you follow us on social media. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe on. We are now on Spotify, SoundCloud, and iTunes. Make sure you guys give us reviews. We really, really love you, and I thank you guys every week for watching this show and leaving us comments. We love you all. Howard, they were coming for you last week because you tried to come from Canada, saying they didn't have no Uber. So shout out to Canada because I didn't know you guys were watching. So shout out to you guys.
Shout out to y'all Canada, but please get the Uber. I love you guys, but Vancouver needs to step it up. Yeah.
You guys can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom, and I hang out with all these guys this week on all these shows. I can't say because I'm just gonna fumble the bag, and we will see you guys next Sunday.
Bye.
On behalf of our BHL staff, we would like to thank you for tuning in to Black Hollywood Live, the world's first digital broadcast network devoted entirely to urban entertainment and pop culture. Check out our Black Hollywood Live YouTube page for even more great programming and amazing content, and be sure to subscribe and like our channel when you do. I'm your BHL host, Nakia Monet, and you can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom or at Black Hollywood Live. Black Hollywood Live, Hollywood redefined.